guys, so I'm going to experiment a little. I've been creating my own deck for a while now, and I'm still going to be using regular tarot in case you don't like this one, but I'm going to test out a few readings with these, so we're going to do the bi-weeklies with these, okay? So let's see what comes up for Cancer. Happy birthday, by the way, if you're a Cancer whose birthday is in these next few days. Okay, July 1st through 15th. What's coming up for Cancer? Well, that was quick. Three of Wands. Sorry, guys, that's my cat. What's coming up for Cancer? The Claymore, the Aquarius Sun. What's coming up for Cancer? Six Rapiers, Gemini Chiron. Cancer. What's coming up for Cancer? I'm trying to shuffle them off camera because I don't want them hitting the camera. What's coming up for Cancer? You're just going to have to trust me. Okay, we've got the Four Goblets, Pisces Moon, and Three Goblets, Pisces Mercury. With the Two Diamonds, Capricorn Moon as the overall energy. Now, I'm going to clarify these with tarot just so we can get a little bit more of a better understanding. But before I do that, let's go ahead and see what we've got here. So the way these cards are formatted is the front is like the sun version, back is the moon version, which is shadow and light. But again, even the shadow is necessary, so it doesn't always make the shadow bad, okay? That's not what I'm saying. All right. So Capricorn Moon, to me, here, it's representing Cancer being in a very, not only a very practical energy, but Cancer, this is also your 7th house if you're Cancer rising. So you might be forming a partnership. Now, this doesn't always mean a romantic partnership, right? It can mean a business partnership. It can mean a partnership of the minds, like maybe you're joining forces with somebody to create something. It doesn't literally have to be like a document that you sign and create a contract, but it could be a contract because Capricorn is very business and serious, right? It's Saturn, so it's once it decides to do something, it does it seriously. Now, we have the Three Wands here, which is Leo, Mercury. Whatever this is, I feel like you're going to be really proud of it. Leo Mercury is about being very creative because it does rule the solar plexus. So I feel like you're going to be very creative and you're going to be very vocal about your accomplishment, whatever this is. And then we've got the Claymore right next to the Leo Mercury, which is an Aquarius Sun. So I will say we do have middle of summer here, beginning of winter. I feel like this is, I'm not sure why I feel this, but I feel like this is the one significant when it comes to timing. So, although we do have a lot of winter cards here. Beginning of winter, middle of winter, beginning of winter, end of winter, end of winter. So we've got two cards of beginning of winter, one of middle, and then, so all through the winter. Okay, let me tell you what I'm getting just off that alone without getting into the rest of it. I feel like the idea will be released by the middle of summer. But until winter is when you'll actually see a lot of fruition from it. So if you're patient and you're not afraid of working hard, because it will require work. You know, there's a lot of Capricorn energy, Aquarius energy. It's putting in the work. So anyways, so I feel like the Leo Mercury means you're going to be releasing whatever project this is. Going to feel really proud of it. Remember, just keep going, because I feel like this is something really necessary. And the reason I'm saying that is because we have the Claymore, which is the Aquarius Sun, as the energy that's shadow. So I don't think this is a bad thing though, because the Aquarius Sun is about helping humanity. Whatever this project is, this doesn't feel negative. In fact, it feels like the whole reason why you're working on this project is to help humanity. And when I say help humanity, Aquarius is a humanitarian, right? So this could be something as simple as maybe, well, I wouldn't say simple because all of this helps, but maybe you're creating a project for your community, maybe a community garden. Maybe it's a, which I wouldn't say that winter is a good time for gardening, but you know what I mean. Maybe you're drafting up something to send to your senator about things that need to be improved on in your state, or about the Roe versus Wade. Whatever it is, it feels like something that needs to be spoken of out loud because it's for humanity, if that makes sense. Now, we have the 6 rapiers, which is Gemini Chiron here. There is a whole generation. Sultan. Sorry, guys. There is a whole generation of Gemini Chiron people, and these people are the ones who have been dealing with the wound, because Chiron is the wound, right? Dealing with the wound of being seen as non-intelligent, as maybe having speech impediments or learning impediments. I feel like the Gemini Chiron generation, the most recent one, was the generation that had a lot of ADHD, dyslexia, but that was before it was something that could be diagnosed, or before it was something that was acknowledged. And so they were just labeled as stupid, and they were just labeled as, not very bright, when in reality they're freaking geniuses. It's just, this is a wound that they have, that they don't know how to communicate, or they're afraid that they're not heard, because that's another thing with Gemini Chiron. Being not listened to, like taking away their voice, is the worst thing you could do to Gemini Chiron, or telling them, that what they think isn't very important, or you don't really care what they think. Those are all very detrimental energies to Gemini Chiron. So that's why I'm saying I feel like this is something that you are creating to help humanity, something that is geared towards having people heard, having people. Now, this could be your own personal project. Maybe you're writing a book, but something about the book you're writing is meant to help humanity learn to communicate, learn to express themselves, and probably learn to heal that wound. Now, we do have Capricorn Mars here. These are 2 different energies. We have the Diamond and the 2 of Diamond, Capricorn Mars, Capricorn Moon. So I love this because this shows that there's a very practical approach to this. And the Mars means that overall, you are doing this, like the whole purpose of it is to help humanity, right? We've already established that, so don't feel bad for what I'm about to say. But the Capricorn Mars energy is like what's driving you is the will to survive. Not only financially, but it's like you don't want your story to die. You want whatever it is that you're creating is coming from this place of survival, of like teaching other people to be resilient, teaching other people to be strong, creating strength, creating power. However, by the way, we have 3 diamonds overall. So I do want to mention the fact that the Capricorn energy is represented by diamonds is because Capricorn is the energy that can be put under so much pressure, and they may feel like they're being crushed when in reality, they're being made into diamonds. So this energy may have a slow start. Just because you release the energy in sorry, I'm like cleaning the card off. Just because you release the energy in the middle of summer doesn't mean it actually takes fruit, because it's a diamond, right? It's going to take time to develop whatever this is. Now, moving on. We've got Pisces Moon and Pisces Mercury energy. So this is good, and then it's not so good. Well, I'll take it back. I think it's going to be great because you've got 2 completely different energies here. On one hand, you've got Capricorn Moon, which is very practical. And then on the other hand, you've got Pisces Moon, which is very intuitive, very healing, very artistic. So whatever it is you're creating, it's going to have this duality working for it. Not only is it going to be very creative and very artistic, very spiritual, super creative. I don't know what it is, but I'm curious. It's also going to be based on reality. It's going to be very realistic, very practical, very down to earth. and very much motivated towards success. And then we've got Pisces Mercury here, which adds to this energy. In fact, we have 7 goblets here overall, right? So I feel like there will be times, Cancer, there will be times where you feel like you don't know if you're going in the right direction, because Pisces energy is a little, how to put this? It's a little foggy sometimes. So there will be times where you're not sure. You'll be like, is this what I'm meant to do? Is this, you'll feel a little lost. But this is where you really need to step into the Piscean energy. Trust your intuition. And then once you mark a course, use the Capricorn energy to move forward. And it could be that this represents 2 different people, right? Maybe one of you has a lot of Capricorn energy, the other one has a lot of Pisces energy. And so one brings in the realistic, grounded energy, and the other one brings in the spiritual, intuitive energy. That could be it as well. And I'm saying these 2 because there's 2 of each. There's moons and there's Mars and Mercury here of each. So that could be it. Regardless, I see this going really well. It's just going to require a lot of trust in yourself, okay? So let's clarify the Capricorn moon energy first. Clarify the 2 diamonds. Look at that. This is the 3. Okay, sorry. Clarify the 2 diamonds. Look at that. I love this. Okay, so this is also Pisces energy. I believe this is Pisces. I forgot what placement it is, but it might be Pisces Jupiter. No, I think that's the 9 of Cups. Anyways, this feels very Piscean. Whatever it is, it's going to make you very happy. There's a lot of emotional fulfillment with this. We have the 3 of Pentacles. Sultan, stop. Sorry, that's my cat. So we've got the 3 of Pentacles here. So like I said, this could be a team project. There could even be 3 people here, and maybe the third is the Aquarius Sun with the Leo Mercury and Gemini Chiron. Or it could be all 3 people have the Gemini Chiron in common. Whatever it is, whether it's 3 people, whether it's 2, or whether it's 1, this is something that's going to go long term. Now, this just kind of adds to the idea of the fact that it's going to take time to build, because they're building a cathedral. They are, and it literally shows 3 people, right? A monk, a designer, and the craftsman creating a cathedral. And a cathedral is not built in a day, but it does last a really long time. So whatever it is you're creating, either by yourself or with other people, it will take time to build, but it is going to be emotionally fulfilling and it's going to last a long time. And if this is something that you were, maybe you weren't expecting, because it does feel a little bit like a surprise. It's the universe extending some sort of offer. It's going to be very healing. With the Gemini Chiron, whatever this is, it's going to help you feel heard. It's going to help you feel seen. It's going to help you feel like your talents, whatever your natural talents are being used to its fullest capacity. And then we do have the 4 of Pentacles. So I will suggest one thing, Cancer. One, although we have Leo Mercury here, I wouldn't talk about this too much. 4 of Pentacles, like holding your cards close to your chest. So maybe whatever this is, keep it under wraps for a little while. And 2, be very careful with your finances on where you're investing. Even if this is a group project, make sure that, everybody is investing the equal amount of time and energy. That would be the main point. Point number 3 is to make sure your energy is used wisely. Okay, let's clarify this Leo Mercury. Clarify. Oops, sorry. I'm trying to not move the camera. Clarify 3 of Wands. Well, Okay, I'm going to just take the top one. A whole clump fell out. Clarify 3 of Wands. Clarify the 3 Wands. Clarify the 3 Wands. Ooh, okay. Excuse me. So Cancer, this could be, maybe the offer comes in through whoever this Leo Mercury is, or they could have maybe just a fire Mercury. It doesn't have to be Leo itself, but this is a message. Yeah, look at that. This could be an investor. This could be somebody offering to invest in your idea. And maybe the Leo Mercury part comes from the 6 of Wands, feeling really proud that this King of Pentacles selected you to be their investment. Or, yeah, because it feels like something coming towards you. And I'm saying that because not only do we have the Ace of Pentacles coming towards you, we also have the Tower here, which means I don't think you're expecting this. I don't think you even realize it's coming. It's a shock. Now, it is something you get excited about, but it's something that you're still, it feels like having to step out of your comfort zone. It is a little scary. And then we've got the 7 of Wands with the 6 and the Page, which means it may be something that the reason you're scared is because it's unusual. It's you know, you're thinking outside the box. We do have Aquarius Sun here. So you feel like whatever this is, you'll have to defend it. So with the 4 of Pentacles, I would, again, reiterate the fact of maybe don't talk about it. Whatever it is, yet don't talk about it until it has a really strong foundation, which might be in the middle of summer. That'll be when the strong foundation is. But it'll be the strongest, or you'll see the biggest returns on it in the winter. Okay? Let's clarify this Aquarius Sun. Clarify Aquarius Sun, or the Claymore. Clarify the Claymore for Cancer. Ooh. We've got the Knight of Swords, the Hermit, and the Ace of Cups. Wow. Cancer, like I said, this is going to be something that you're going to be so happy. Whatever this is, it's bringing in a lot of happiness. The 10 of Cups makes me feel like there's a lot of emotional fulfillment. But I don't know what this is. We already have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Cups. And here's the thing. It might not be saying what it is because this is a general reading. It's going to apply differently to different Cancers. So let's stop trying to guess what it is. Let's just say this is how it's going to affect you or influence your life. So with the Sun card, this is bringing you so much happiness, Cancer. But there is some, there is some hesitation. In fact, this may have been something you already walked away from. Damn, it's telling us all the tea. Holy shit. Okay, let's stop here because there's a lot. So let's start here. Whatever it was something very unclear. This is literally the Piscean energy. I think it started off a little unclear and it's going to continue being Sultan. I'm sorry. It's going to continue being a little unclear. So I swear, anybody want to adopt a cat? 7 of Swords. I think that you're either afraid that there's deception. Maybe it feels too good to be true. And you're just like, But I do think you kind of move past that with the Temperance card. You start realizing that there's a mix here, right? As we've talked about, practical and spiritual, grounded and connected to the divine. So I do think that you'll move past that, but this may have been something that you've walked away from before, or that you moved away from. But I do see you choosing, well, you have the choice, right? It doesn't say you'll accept whatever this is. You have the choice now of moving forward. Now, there is sadness connected to this somehow, grief, disappointment. and fear. And I'm saying fear because these are swords. She's not in an actual prison. But it is going to make you happy. It's just, this is a major arcana. So with a major arcana, these take like, you know, 3 to 6 months to develop. So maybe you start off in shock. You start off with this energy here, and then it moves into the sun. That's what I'm going to say. So, sorry, we went down this little rabbit hole. Because I do see, especially with these two cards coming out together, I see like this coming towards you very suddenly. Whatever this is, you're just over here minding your business. You could have Virgo energy because it is Virgo. You could also have Scorpio energy, Leo energy here. Sultan, move. That was water, guys, okay? No big deal. Anyways, it is coming towards you very suddenly, and I feel like it definitely makes you emotional, but the Ace of Cups doesn't say what type of emotion. Whatever it is, I think a lot of it is going to put you in a very contemplative mood. Whatever it is, it's good for you, okay? It might internally shock you. It might trigger you because there is a lot of healing to be had here, but overall, it's good for you. Let's clarify this Gemini, Chiron, the 6 rapiers. Let's clarify. I need to choose a new name for that. Look at that. This is literally supposed to be a very similar energy. 6 of Swords, 6 of Rapiers. Clarify 6 of... Clarify. I need to choose a new name, though. That sounds very similar to a word I don't like. Clarify the Gemini Chiron energy. Oh my fucking god. Cancer. What the fuck? Excuse my French, but Ace of Pentacles for the overall energy. Ace of Cups, and now the Ace of Wands? What the hell? What the hell is going on here? Okay. So with the High Priestess, see, this is very Piscean and Cancerian energy because it is the moon, and Cancer's ruled by the moon. So Cancer, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. I'm a little bit of at a loss, but whatever it is, it's something that your higher self is not only calling to you, because I don't see you manifesting it exactly, but it's almost like your higher self is telling you, is letting you know something is coming, and so you're just like, okay, you're excited, but you're a little apprehensive. Oh, look at there, apprehensive. I knew it. You're in the energy of like, I don't know what the fuck this is, but it feels like my life's about to change. And it definitely is. It most certainly is. Not only is there going to be a moving on or moving past different situations that maybe in the past would have had you hurt, right? Because before the 6 comes the 5, which is pain. It's being triggered a little bit. With the Ace of Wands, this new thing is not only super passionate, it makes you feel so abundant and so prosperous, so much in the energy of the Empress. Like, this is Venusian energy. So maybe this is love. I'm just going to put that out there. It could be love. It doesn't have to be. Or it's something you love. It could be a project that you hold so much value to, whatever this is. This is great. I'm like, I don't even know. Like, it was already great before the clarifiers, and the clarifiers are just making it even more so. I forgot to say we also have Earth energy here, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, which we've seen with the Capricorn Moon and Mars. This is Libra, Taurus energy. Damn. Let's keep digging. Let's see what else comes up. Let's clarify the diamond, Capricorn, Mars. Clarify the diamond for Cancer. Okay, we've got the Fool card, Page of Pentacles. Clarify the diamond. Wow. Okay. Okay, Cancer. So, I don't, I don't even know where to start. Um, this isn't the first time the Five of Cups comes out. I feel like this is, like I said before, this is something you have. This is something that's brought in pain already. It's brought in disappointment, grief. But I see you taking a leap of faith towards it still with the Fool card. You're trusting. That High Priestess card is you're trusting your higher self. You're trusting that if your intuition is pulling you towards something, you're trusting that it's the right decision. With the Page of Pentacles, I feel like whatever this is teaching you a lot. You're not only healing through it, you're also, like there's so much growth here. Internally and probably externally as well, because it's very grounded. So spiritual growth and physical growth. I'm not saying you're going to get fat. Some of you might have pregnancy with these little cards here. But if that's not you and you know that that's not possible, it's just internal and physical growth. But it could be like, your house expands, your job expands, your money expands. I'm not saying it's like your body, although it could be. You could be improving your body. But there's so much that you're learning. And it could be that you're learning about love. You're learning about, again, this doesn't have to be romantic love. It could be love for your family, love for a specific cause, for a specific purpose. But I do feel, which is interesting that it's clarifying the Diamond or the Capricorn Mars with this. Not that Capricorn can't be loving, right? I'm not ever going to say that. But, Capricorn is more about the realistic part. And I think that maybe that's part of what you're learning, Cancer, that you can unite the spiritual with the practical, the feminine with the masculine on whatever it is that this is. This may have been a job where you got fired, or this may have been a relationship that ended. Whatever it was, it's definitely put you through stress and anxiety and worry. But I think it's all of that is coming to an end. What mainly motivates this situation is wanting to unite the feminine with the masculine, wanting to heal, wanting to restore whatever was broken. So let's see. Let's clarify this 4 goblets. Clarify the 4 goblets. Clarify the 4 goblets. Wow. There's that 10 of Cups again. It was the first card to be the overall energy for this. And that's the overall energy for this. Pisces moon energy. So this is, I love that it's clarified by major arcanas because, again, it's like something you sense. Pisces moon is very intuitive. You're sensing this, but you're not sure where it's coming from. You're not sure in what direction to look or to expect this from. So we've got the World card. You feel some sort of cycle coming to an end. And then we've got the Hierophant. Whatever this is being pulled into the 3D reality. So you already sense it intuitively. That's why we had the High Priestess. That's why we've got Pisces Moon, Pisces Mars. You've been sensing this. Maybe you've been isolating because you sense a shift. You've been sensing some sort of shift about some cycle closing and something manifesting into a 3D reality. Whatever it is that the Strength card, not only is it very powerful, it's also something that requires a lot of courage from you. It requires bravery. It requires strength. Remember I said we had the 7 of Wands. It may be something you have to defend or protect, whether it's an idea, a project, a person, a relationship, whatever it is. it's going to require courage and bravery to be a part of this. Let's clarify this Pisces Mercury. Clarify Pisces Mercury. Clarify the three goblets. And there's the Five of Swords. Clarify the three goblets. Clarify the three goblets. Overall energy again. The Two of Wands. The decision is yours, Cancer. The decision is yours. I keep seeing the offer. I don't see a response yet. We've got the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. The offer is there. Not only is it real, it's very tangible, it's also coming in with a lot of emotion and a lot of passion. I think the part you're concerned about, or could be concerned about, is that the only ace that isn't here is the Ace of Swords, which is the Ace of Truth, the Ace of Clarity. So if there is some hesitation on your part, because this one now, usually the Two of Wands indicates decision making. Right now, what I'm feeling is a little bit of hesitation. If there is any hesitation on your part, it's coming from the place of, I'm missing a sword though. I'm missing some clarity. Now, Six of Swords showed up twice, not only with the Six of Rapiers, but the Six of Swords actually came out. So I figured there was some sort of dispute before. There was probably some sort of harsh words exchanged, or maybe even name calling. Whatever it was, it's hurtful, right? But it is represented with the three goblets, clarifying that. So I do feel forgiveness with the Page of Cups. There's forgiveness. There's okay, let's move past that. Let's resolve that. Finding balance again with the Two of Pentacles. Trying to see each other's perspective, regardless of what this was. And acknowledging that each person is carrying responsibility for their part. Because Five of Swords, if this is two people, because we did get the two diamonds, could be two people, regardless of what type of connection this is. With the Five of Swords, there's no one person that does anything. Two people. It takes two to tango, right? So the Ten of Wands is both people taking equal responsibility for their part. And Judgment is making a decision. So whatever this is, Cancer, the decision is yours. The choice is yours on what you want to do, on how you want to proceed. Oof, I'm wondering, well, it's already 30 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you think of the of my deck. And then I'm going to, if you like it, I'll continue doing the bi-weeklies with these, and I'll just do the monthlies and the other readings with the regular tarot. Okay? All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.